Hey, welcome back, my fellow investors. This is me, ET, and remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a self-taught investor who likes to talk about ways to increase one's net worth. In today's video, guys, I'm excited about this one because I'm going to talk to you about my top 3 penny stocks. Now, penny stocks are high risk, high reward, so keep that in mind. Now, the 3 stocks that I'm going to play is going to be a crypto mining company, a biopharmaceutical company, and a blockchain slash fintech company. Now, I have about $14,000 invested in all 3, between these 3 companies. Not in every one, but within these 3 companies. Now, don't panic. This is just a very small portion of my portfolio. Something for me to have a little fun with. But I want everyone to understand that penny stocks are high risk plays. Now, the definition of a penny stock, the financial definition of a penny stock, is any stock that is $5 or below. So let's take a look at my top 3 penny stocks. All right, out of the box, we're going to start with SOS Limited. Now, I'm going to let you know right off the bat, this here is a very risky play. And the reason why I'm saying that is because SOS Limited is really an insurance company out of China that got into the crypto mining business also. And as you know, what's going on with China, with them limiting cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency mining, a lot of people pulled away from this stock here. But also the Hindenburg came out with a report questioning whether or not this company even existed. And as a result of that, they put a lot of doubt into this company here. The reason why I say it is risky is because, one of the things that I did, the reason why I'm in this company here, I did some research and I was able to find out a few things. But there is still somewhat of a question mark out there about this company. However, I will discuss some of the things that changed my mind to make me say, okay, let me go ahead and invest in this company and see exactly what happens. All right. Now, one of the first things I did with this company is I went and looked for the official website, and I was surprised. Here's the official website. All right, here it is. There's not much to this website. Uh, Matter of fact, once I went to the website, it took about 5 minutes for this information to load. But as you go down this website here, you see, they have the internet insurance services, vehicle rescue services, just goes all the way down the line here. And this here is the one, the basic cloud services, that's when they got into the crypto mining. Pretty much what they mine for is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, evidently, a shareholder made up another website for this company, SOS Limited Crypto Mining Security Data. If you look here, it tells you who the person is, that they're current shareholder, that this site is not an official website. They'll give you the link. You can go to that link and you'll see the website that I just showed you. But this goes into a little bit more detail about the company and so forth and what they're doing. Bottom line with me on this one here, this is a crypto play. It is yes, it's a mining company, a crypto mining company, but also insurance company. That's where they're making their money at. One of the things that caught my attention, 2 things, Allie. I might as well just go over them right now. One, this company, yes, is out of China, but it's an ADR, American Depository Receipt. In other words, they are trading on the New York Stock Exchange. And I know that there's requirements that a company, an overseas company, has to meet in order to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So number one, that gave me some validity in that this is a true company. Number two, because of the limitation of crypto mining in China, they're moving their mining operation to Niagara, Wisconsin, to the United States. Here is the news release on that. And so that's going to happen. I didn't see a specific date as to when that's going to happen. But if they're moving their mining operations to the United States, I think that is another huge plus. And also with this, they're talking about being able to mine it very energy efficient. So that's always a plus. Now, another reason why I decided, and I said two is really three, this is an optionable company. I can actually play options off. That's a matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm doing. I am writing covered calls, about 1,000 shares, and I'm writing covered calls off of this to generate some income. So we'll see. Let's take a look here at the price action. Currently, as of this taping, it's at $2.95. If you look here, you see a 1 year chart that 1 year, let's see, the low was 121, $1.21. The high was 15.88. Hindenburg news came out, everything went downhill from there. It is trading now within this range. And like I said, once again, it is optionable. If you go here, you know, pick up the options chain on it. And I do have some options set up with this. Now, some other key features here that I want to look at here is if you go down, you see that it is a profitable company. I'm pretty sure most of this money is being made off the insurance side of the house there in China. But they got a PE of 30, really 31, which is probably high, but still it shows that it's profitable. And earnings per share of really 10 cents per share. Short interest is very low. And 3% of this is also held by institutional investors or companies. So there's a couple things here. I read the Hindenburg report. There's a lot of doubt about the validity of this company, but it is an ADR company on the New York Stock Exchange. They have institutional investors involved. It's optionable. So once again, it's high risk, but as they always say, high risk, high reward. I am playing this and I'm trading this. I'll do some swing trades on it, but I'm playing it primarily to write covered calls or on the options, sell options on the option side of the house there.
Come on now. That's right. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe buttons, followed by that notification button. That'll help out the channel. Thanks.
Now, my second of the top three penny stocks that I'm currently invested in is Hepion. It's a pharmaceutical company. The ticker is HEPA, HEPA. Now, this is a pharmaceutical play, and normally I stay away from pharmaceutical companies. I've got burned so many times in the past. However, this one here is a little bit different. This one here, I think I'm going to take a chance on, and I think it's going to pay out pretty nice for me. Now, Hepion, what they're doing is they're focusing right now. Their main product that kind of caught my attention is they're working on tackling chronic liver disease. Now, chronic liver disease leads to cancer, liver failure, cirrhosis, and the treatment that they have for that is CRV 431. It's an all drug candidate for liver disease. Another thing too that happened, and we'll take a look at it, is that it was recently added to the Russell Mid Cap Index. And the drug, that CRV 431, has completed their phase 1 testing, and they're currently in phase 2. Remember, there's 3 phases. They're in phase 2, and they're about 60% complete. But another factor that helped close the deal for me when it comes to this particular company is that it's optionable. I like writing covered calls, especially on from time to time when you can find a good penny stock. And trust me, they're hard to do. But I think this is one that I see some upside potential as well as being able to generate some income along the way. So let's take a further look into Hepion. All right, here's the website, and here's the homepage of the website. And as you can see from the company profile, that Hepion Pharmaceuticals is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focused on the development of targeted therapies for liver disease. And it shows you there, if you go to the website, which is hepionpharma.com, you can go ahead and click on the video that talks about their treatment, CRV 431. Now let's take a look at some price action when it comes to Hepion. All right, here we go. Currently, they're sitting at $1.90. And look at the 1-year chart on this particular company here. As you can see, over the last year, they were at a high of $4.83. Current low, the yearly low is $1.45. Now, this is what I want you to take a look at when it comes to Hepion here. Go over the 3-year. Look at that. I mean, within that 3-year period, they had a high of $93.80. 5 years, they had they were well over what, $1,000. But if you look at that trend over the last 5 years. Look at this trend over the last 3 years. Look at that trend over the last year. One of the things that you're going to notice is that everything is on a downward trend. And that's kind of typical with those pharmaceutical companies, especially on the penny stock side. What's going to happen is they'll when they are working on something and it makes it through the various phases, if it's successful, you're going to see a huge pop. Even if it's not successful, then you'll definitely see a huge drop. But on this one here, you got to I look at it from this perspective here. They have a new drug that passed phase 1, almost 60% completed in phase 2. If they pass phase 2, chances are they should be able to pass phase 3, hopefully. And if that's the case, we should definitely see a bump. But currently, right now, it is trading towards the bottom. All right. I'm looking at this as having a little bit more upside potential than downside potential. So I'm investing in this. I have some shares that I'm going to probably do some swing. Well, I haven't done it yet, but I will. I have some shares, but I'm going to do some swing trading with it. But I also have some shares that I am writing covered calls off of. If anybody knows me, I like to write covered calls off of the stocks that I own. This one here is a penny stock, and I can get pretty good return on my investment by writing covered calls and generating some income, waiting for the pop, waiting for it to get to phase 2 and possibly pass through phase 3. All right, I've saved the best for last. The third stock on my top 3 penny stock is a company called HUMBL. HMBL is the ticker. Now, HUMBL is in the fintech sector, and it is my blockchain play. Now, with this company, certain things I need to let you know right off the bat. This company is heavily shorted. It's one of the reasons why the price is so low at $1. I believe it's like $1.02. But it's also one of the most searched companies on the internet. Now, for me, HUMBL is a long-term buy and hold stock. I have about 5,000 shares. My goal is I want to get up to about 10,000 shares. Once I get that, I am going to hang on to this company, this stock, for quite a long time. So we're looking at 5+ years. So let me show you why I believe HUMBL is a company of the future. Okay, all you got to do is go to humblpay.com, go to the home page here. The page that we're currently on is the press release under the investors tab. Here it shows you that HUMBL is a new digital money network. It provides faster, cheaper payment methods and financial products for customers and merchants. Now, they're going to do all of that on their blockchain technology. Blockchain technology is definitely the future.
It's a way to get things done faster, cheaper, and also a much safer. If you go to this section here, you can read over and take a look at all the various types of press release. But let me just go over this next one here. This here is really kind of a diagram of the blockchain tokenization that Humble is all about. You've got mobile pay. That's going to focus on peer-to-peer, transferring money peer-to-peer from one Humble account to another Humble account or another account, but also to pay for stuff via merchants, not only here in the United States, but all over the world. One of the things you're going to see in one of those press releases is that Humble is currently working with over 100 countries across the world. They have a ticketing aspect that's going to be done on Humble. That is going to make everything much faster, cheaper, and much more secure, but also gives you the opportunity to create your tickets in your event into the next section, which is an NFT, a non-fungible token. In addition to all of that, they're going to have financial services. They have a product that they're working on that's actually already been launched. It's the ETX. It's their version of the ETF, but it's dealing with cryptocurrency. And one of the products that they provide in that financial services is to use artificial intelligence in what they call block trading. All right. In other words, buying when it's low, selling when it's high, constantly, and rebalancing that. And that's an excellent way to help with the risk management. All right. In addition to that, they just now announced that they're going to also be getting into real estate. So a lot of different things that they're looking at. Great company. I think this is going to be a company that a lot of people will hear much more about. Let's take a look at the price action. All right, current price of this stock is $1.02. Now, this company started in November of last year, right around here. And as you can see, when it started, the lowest price wasn't even a penny. They went up to $7.72 at the high. Now we're currently right around that dollar range, and that seeming to be some type of new support for us here. I believe that the future potential is going to be a heck of a lot more than $7.72. Let me tell you the reason why. The very first quarter that they released their financials, and keep this in mind, this here is a penny stock. It's trading on the OTC, but it's pink current. That basically means that they will release their quarterly earnings. Their very first earning release was the first quarter of this year, and within the first quarter, they generated $156,000. Doesn't sound like much. However, we've just completed the second quarter, and I'm just waiting for the release. I'm willing to speculate that this quarter we're going to see revenue generated in the millions. Now think about that. Second quarter we're in the millions. First quarter we're at $156,000. Look at the growth of that, and I believe that every quarter thereafter is going to be much better than the preceding quarter. That's why I feel that at $1.02 for me, that all that is a buying opportunity, an opportunity for me to increase and accumulate as many shares as I possibly can before this company takes off. And I believe that it's going to eventually take off and take off like a rocket.
So there you have it, my top 3 penny stocks. And well, my favorite of those, the one that's a buy and hold long term, is HUMBL. If you guys are interested in learning more about HUMBL, I have a whole video. I've been doing at least weekly videos on HUMBL for about the last 3 months. So go ahead and check out my playlist, and it's going to be entitled HUMBL, to take a look at all the previous videos to learn more about what's been going on within the company. Now, in addition to all of that, what I'll do is with these top 3 penny stock plays, I'll update this on a monthly basis to let you know exactly what's going on, whether I bought, sold, how much money I'm making in them, and so forth. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel in order to keep up with what's going on with these top 3 penny stocks. Now, I know that a lot of people are probably wondering why penny stocks. You hear a lot of investors that keep away from penny stocks. I like penny stocks mainly because it's fun, it's painful. You know, almost like what's the name of that group? Frankie Beverly and Mays song, Joy and Pain, Joy and Pain, like sunshine and rain. Don't get me started, I'll start drinking. But, you know, it's fun, it's painful. Overall, that's exciting, you know. You know, as they say, you know, variety is the spice of life. I'm just trying to keep, you know, my equity investing exciting for me. All right. With all that being said, guys, just remember 3 things. You got to save. Everything starts with saving. You got to invest. Put your money to work. And you have to apply what you know, because knowledge is not power. It's the application of that knowledge that's power. Hey guys, I will see you on the update of my top 3 penny stocks. You guys take care. Bye-bye.